Hey guys, let's get more news from Steelers, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Merrill Hogue says he and hashtag 8217's never seen one guy change an O-line like Broderick Jones has. The Pittsburgh Steelers made a surprising decision 2 weeks ago, inserting rookie offensive tackle Broderick Jones into the lineup on a short week, and at right tackle, against the Tennessee Titans, giving him his first real look at the position. To Jones' credit, he played very well. That continued on Sunday against the Green Bay Packers as Jones was a key part of the Steelers' offensive line, opening up some monster rushing lanes in the 23-19 win over the Packers as the Steelers rushed for 205 yards. Since Jones was inserted into the lineup, the Steelers' offense has felt different. Former Steelers running back Merrill Hogue certainly sees it. "I am glad they kept Jones at right tackle, by the way. I have never seen one guy change an offensive line like 77 did. From how we run the ball, what you can do in the passing game, his athleticism, how dynamic he is. 77 makes a big difference, over there," Hogue said to Roethlisberger, according to video via the Channel 7 YouTube page. Against the Titans, Jones was key in helping the Steelers establish a sound rushing attack. In the 20-16 win in Week 9, Jones had the key block sealing off a linebacker at the second level on running back Najee Harris' 10-yard touchdown to open the game. He also had a key block on an explosive run from running back Jaylen Warren in the second quarter and made a great play recovering after getting blown up to get Titans defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons on the ground on Warren's late explosive run that set up Kenny Pickett's game-winning touchdown pass to Deontay Johnson. Jones, to his credit, picked up right where he left off on Sunday against the Packers. He was a road grader out in front of the Steelers' running backs, pulling and opening up massive lanes, moving guys off the line of scrimmage and really taking it to Green Bay's defensive front throughout the matchup. Time and time again on Sunday, the Steelers had great success running behind Jones and right guard James Daniels. Those two were people movers throughout the game and are a clear strength for the Steelers right now. When in doubt, run it behind the right side of the line. It's been a while since the Steelers have had that, probably dating back to the David DeCastro-Marcus Gilbert days. That's saying something. Right now, the Steelers feel like a different offense with Jones in the lineup. That's no disrespect to Chukwuma Okorafor either. The Steelers have stated that sitting Okorafor wasn't a performance-based decision, so we have to take them at their word. Matt LaFleur baffled by controversial Kenny Pickett call in Packers loss to Steelers. Green Bay Packers head coach Matt LaFleur wasn't happy after his team lost their sixth game of the season, 23-19 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The team had a poor rush defense, among other issues, but LaFleur seemed especially displeased with the officiating after a call that went against quarterback Kenny Pickett, according to Cassidy Hill of PackersNews.com. On the official's refusal to change an incompletion from Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett to a game-changing lateral, LaFleur broke out a classic line, "I'm not going to get fined," LaFleur said. In the first half, Pickett threw a sideways pass to running back Jaylen Warren near the sideline. Officials called the play dead on the field, ruling Pickett's pass incomplete. Packers defender Rashawn Gary quickly scooped the bouncing football off the ground inside the Steelers' 5-yard line and ran into the end zone for what would have been a touchdown. LaFleur challenged that the play was not a forward pass. On review, it appeared that Pickett released his pass at the 9-yard line, where Warren made contact with the football, indicating it did not travel forward and should have been ruled a lateral. "The rule is it's got to be clear and immediate," LaFleur said of Gary's recovery, and it was clear and immediate. But that's not, to my understanding, why it wasn't overturned. While the Packers lost the game, there were promising signs. Quarterback Jordan Love liked the progress he saw from the offense. But ultimately, the Packers' run defense is the reason they lost this game. The Steelers' strong rushing attack allowed them to control most of the action. Pittsburgh had 36 carries for 205 yards and 2 touchdowns. Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren lead the way for the Steelers running backs, as the team averaged 5.7 yards per carry. Steelers' Trevon Diggs sends desperate Stefon Diggs plea amid Bills' struggles. The Steelers had just come off a very unfortunate loss to the Denver Broncos. This makes the Josh Allen-led squad break even in their win-loss record. Trevon Diggs was the first one to take notice of the loss because it concerned his brother, Stefon Diggs. The Dallas Cowboys cornerback may be trying to recruit him as Dak Prescott's new weapon after their season campaign ends. "Man 14 gotta get up out of there," was the immediate reaction of Trayvon Diggs after the Bills had lost to the Broncos with a 22-24 scoreline. Stefon Diggs did all that he could for a Bills win, but it just was not enough. He notched 3 receptions with an average yardage of 11.3 per catch. This got the team 34 receiving yards to keep the game close. But the Cowboys' recruitment talk started after the Broncos and Russell Wilson outgunned Josh Allen. It is never too late for Stefon to head to the Cowboys system or just any team that may need a receiver. After all, they had also just lost a close game to Jalen Hurts' Philadelphia Eagles. With Stefon playing as Dak Prescott's weapon, he could be able to give them more options, which may prevent incomplete passes throughout their run. It is still the Cowboys' year to win the Super Bowl. Added firepower never hurts for any squad vying for football immortality in the coming years. Moreover, brotherly love will surely outweigh other offers from teams during the NFL offseason. The only looming questions are, will the Bills give up one of their best wide receivers, and for what type of trade package? And you fan, what do you think of the Stefon Diggs situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.